Hey everyone, I am just not happy with how my window outlines came out this year, so let's go ahead and get those fixed. This year, I built outlines using the Holiday Coro pixel pipe. I 3D printed some corners to help me make the pipe into squares to go around the windows. The corners did the trick initially, but they're pretty fragile. They don't hold shape well during installation and takedown. Once they're on the house, they seem okay, but I really want to make something stronger. I have this idea about a support going further into the pipe and also add some cross braces to give it a little bit more rigidity. It's really about trying to make setup and takedown much easier. When I'm going up and down the ladder trying to carry these, it can be tricky. This is probably overkill, but let's see what we can do. These are the corners that I'm replacing. You can see this one even bent at some point, so they just need replacing. I am not an engineer by trade. I am not great at CAD design. I just use Tinkercad. That's what I used to build the first one, so I'm iterating on that in order to build these bigger ones. My first go at this design, I tried to get that part inside and tried to get the wraparound outside. This is just a test piece here. You can see that it's got the wraparound and the insert. Turned out that it's much harder than I thought. The tolerances on this, if I make it too big, it's wobbly. If I make it too tight, it's really hard to get on and off. That gave me an idea. What if I just don't have the inside piece and I just clip it to the outside? So I print up some tests of this, and we're going to see if we can get that to clip on to the back of the pipe. Let me clear out some of the old junk that we don't need anymore and make sure the wires are just sort of out of the way. And then it clips right on. Pretty straightforward. Now I can take this other part of the window outline and I can do the same thing to it. Make sure the wires are out of the way again, line it right up, and pop it right into place. It is really handy to have a second 3D printer now. I can prototype and print things out much faster, so took a few hours, but I've got all of these things printed and I'm ready to assemble. Assembly is pretty simple. I make sure these wires are sort of poking straight up out of the way so that this new corner piece can pop right on over them. Pop it onto the back. Let's get them all four assembled. Pretty straightforward to pop them all on. Now let's see how this thing holds up. I can see when I'm standing it now and holding it by one side, it's much better than the old corners. Those old corners wouldn't have even held up if I was just holding one piece. Now this thing, I can hold one side of it and I can hold it up really well. So I'm going to assemble the other ones and I'm going to put them away for storage. Now my basement walls are covered in my holiday props. I've got my Halloween and my Christmas stuff down here. I just hang these on the wall until Halloween comes around. I'm using Holiday Coro pipe and I use their same clips to hang them on the wall. It's pretty easy to just pop them up and store them here for the off season. I hope you guys enjoy this. I've got links below to all the Holiday Coro stuff and a link below to my Maker World model and the Tinkercad model. So if you want to mess with it, make something else, go for it. Enjoy. Thanks.